When people think about ecology, they often think about National Geographic. They think about exotic places like tropical rainforests. They think about charismatic animals like lions and tigers. But really, you can learn just as much, if not more, about ecology by looking at very mundane things like pea aphids in the agricultural fields of Wisconsin. This is a family portrait of pea aphids. It's a mother and her offspring. They're feeding at the tip of an alfalfa stem. Now, as you might gather from the name, pea aphids do feed on peas, but they also feed on beans, clover, and, of course, alfalfa. They have mouth parts that are like hypodermic needles. They stick their mouths into the plants and suck out plant juices. This is a picture that keeps me awake at night, quite literally. This illustrates one of the problems that I've been working on for all of my adult career. Basically, it shows pea aphids in a field of alfalfa over the course of about a month. Starting in the 27th of May through the 30th of June, the population initially is low, it increases, and then it declines. This illustrates one of the two fundamental questions of ecology, the things that professional ecologists ask. These questions are, what explains how fast populations increase? And then, what explains the populations when they stop increasing and start to decline?
The speaker challenged the common perception of ecology, emphasizing the value of studying ordinary environments. Firstly, he used pea aphids as a case study. He presented an image of a mother aphid and her offspring feeding on an alfalfa stem, highlighting their diverse diet and feeding method. He then talked about the image depicting the rapid rise and subsequent decline of an aphid population in an alfalfa field. Finally, he introduced the two fundamental questions that drive ecological research. He posed the questions, what explains how fast populations increase? And what explains why populations stop increasing and decline?
Sensitive subject matter, what you can expect from this course. I think I talked a little bit about that, but I think a safe environment is ultimately the most important thing I think you can expect. What happens here stays here. Anything is fair game. I ask that you be prepared to articulate your particular ideas, but also own them in a way that you're not apologizing for them. You are who you are. You are a summation of your experiences that you've had up until this point. And guess what, folks? You're going to change, right? I'm a very different being than I was when I was your age. And I hope I'll be a different being when I'm a little older. More than likely, hopefully a little more richer, but that's beside the point. What I expect from you all is for you to be open to new ideas. I want you to be able to be confident enough in what you think about, and if you have strong opinions about social justice, I want you to own them. But at the same time, I want you to be prepared to take input from another perspective that may totally rock your world, right? Give you a new idea, a new way of thinking about this content. If you can do those two things for me, I guarantee you we're going to have fun. I like to have fun. I'm not the kind of professor where I give you a ton of work. We do work hard, but we play hard as well. The end result, I think, is very rewarding because you all will finally have a chance to focus on ideas, contents, subject matter that are important to you.
The speaker addressed the importance of a safe and confidential environment. Firstly, he assured students that discussions would remain within the classroom and encourage open dialogue. He then encouraged students to express their own ideas confidently and unapologetically. He acknowledged individual experiences and personal growth, highlighting the value of diverse perspectives. Next, he stressed the importance of openness to new ideas and considering different viewpoints. Finally, he promised an engaging and rewarding learning experience to explore new ways of thinking.